Hello everyone, my name's Pet Stonefort. I live in the southwest of France. I am a ceramic artist, but these videos are not only about my ceramics. They're just about my daily life, basically. In this video, I'm going to show you a hike I did last Sunday, and Wednesday before that I worked in the store in Bayonne, where I sell my ceramic art. And you can also see that in other videos, in previous videos. So what's on the menu today? Today I'm hoping to finish this table that I started working on 2 weeks ago, I think it was. And the legs are done, turned out really nice. And now I'm going to paint the top of this table, and hopefully will be gluing my ceramic flowers to part of the furniture as well today. And I'll show you pictures from when the piece is finished, hopefully in this video, and if not, in a next video. What else am I gonna do? Probably gonna do some clay. I was working on a ceramic fish that I have to finish, so you might see some footage of that. Yesterday I was also working on a brebis, which is a sheep that lives here in the Basque Mountains, and so I actually made the ram yesterday, and I'll show you some pictures of that too. And what else? Thank you for watching, of course. I really appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy my videos. And see you guys later. So yesterday I made this guy. So it's a ram, a Basque ram, and after I fire it, I will make the head black. The feet you can't see, so I don't have to make them black. And I'll do some black under here and white. Well, anyway, you'll see the finished results. And I just felt like making a nice animal sculpture. And I'm also working on, well, let me cover this up first so it doesn't dry too quick. So, put it back there. So I already put it on a cookie, even though it has to get still a bisque fire. But since the hairs are so fragile, I figured I put it on a cookie, and then I'll just grab the cookie when it's dry and put it in the kiln like that. So I don't risk breaking any of the long hairs. And then I started working on, because a lot of reclaim clay in my buckets. So I started working on this little fish. And people in the store just love these. And I like to make them. Little moonfish, fantasy moonfish. So I just sold a big one, like it was this big. And it was blue, and I used also some Mako jungle gems on a third glaze. And so I forget which one I used. I think it was Mardi Gras. I'll have to look. I might put a picture on that one. So this one's in the making, and I'm putting it on a piece of foam so I don't flatten it too much. It can be flat a little bit, but I don't want it to be flattened too much. So I gotta continue making these tips, these pointy parts on it. So, and that's what I'll be doing this afternoon. Part of the afternoon. For a little fish like this, I just use, I make 2 pinch pots. And you can also use a wooden bowl like this, but this was a little too big for this fish that I wanted to make. So you make 2 pinch pots, and then I glue them together with the with slip. And right now there's no hole in it, so the air basically keeps the shape of this fish. So I put on the fins, 2 little fins in the front, 2 little eyes, a mouth, and then I start putting on these pointy parts. So I keep my leftover clay in buckets and keeps it nice and moist. And I just make a little bowl and then tiny little cones. This one I find a little too big, so I take a piece off. And yeah, tiny little cone. I score. Score on both ends. Put a little slip on both sides. I'm just going to put my glasses on. And I glue them to the body. So I did this one before. I do actually not blend. That's what the word I was looking for. I do blend them, because if not, they can crack at the seam. So these buckets are super handy. And if your piece is not too big, like this fish, actually when I want to go do something else, I just even drop the fish in there, so I don't have to wrap it all up in plastic. Oh yeah. So I can show you this. So that's that ram I made yesterday and that I showed you in this video.
Tout bleu, des baisers lumineux, c'est magnifique.
Back in Bayonne, on my way to work.
Avec un bouquet de fleurs, oh là là là, mais c'est magnifique. Et faire un jour un mariage.
So it's Wednesday morning and I'm on my way to the shop. And I just love this city. Bayonne's just so nice.
La vie est là, qui vous prend par le bras, oh là là là, c'est magnifique. Des jours tout bleus, des baisers lumineux, c'est magnifique. Donner son cœur avec un bouquet.
here's a small tour of the boutique and the building that we're in. Street. So Laurent, the owner, makes these paintings. His son makes the table and other furniture, of course. Here's my ceramics, or some of my ceramics. Colorful spring items. The terrace on the other side is So where am I today, this morning, this Sunday morning? Not as sunny as I hoped it would be, but that will probably come later. I'm in Sobus in Les Barthes, and I'm going to go on a nice hike. It's not too far from my house, about a 25-minute drive with the car. And it's a very interesting hike. I've done it before, and usually with my walking club, but today on my own. So yeah, it's lovely here. I'll show you some more images further along the road. So what I wanted to show as well is there are storks everywhere on every electrical pole, and I'm not sure if you can see one. There's one sitting in a nest. It's probably weighs at least a 300 kilo, that nest. And there's a little one sitting in the nest as well. And then further away on every other electricity pole, there are nests. So we're coming up to an area where all the animals are roaming free. Anybody can put their horses or their animals here. Oh, what a shame it's broken. It used to show a funny picture. Anyway, I'll have to go close the gate behind me. So, wait, it's this one. Okay. I just really love this place, the southwest of France. There's so much variety and scenery. And as you can see, it's Sunday morning. I'm all alone in this beautiful area. Sure, it's fairly early. It's almost 9 o'clock. but still, just the peace and quietness. It's just amazing. So this land is community land. So from several little towns around these Barte, that's what you call these. And anyone can put their horses here for free in the summer, from what I understood. Now, there are some babies already, as you can see. I think these horses would all like to go to the other side of the gate. Not sure if that is allowed. Did somebody close the gate? Not sure. Hi guys. And yeah, sadly to say, most of these beautiful horses with these clear colored manes are broodmares. So they're babies, if they're males, unfortunately, they are for the horse meat industry. So that's not such a nice story, really. And even though the French don't eat any horse meat, or very, very little, so this meat will all be for export. Just must be heartbreaking to take their babies away from the mothers. Everything okay? Can I pass? Yeah? Look how cute you are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd have nothing to eat though. Yeah, sweethearts. Yeah. I got nothing to eat. No, no, no. You're very curious, yeah? You're very curious. So I gotta go to the other side. You probably want to go to the other side. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Gotta get going. I'm just going around them. I wouldn't want to scare them. They don't hold a grudge against humans, as you can see. I would if I were them. But yeah, they're not predators like humans. They're prey animals. Huh? Yeah. I wish you all a long and happy life. Oh, look how beautiful they are. Oh, they're just amazing. Yeah, stretching. Hi there. Yeah. You're smart, huh? And you look at you, how big you are. Think you're a boy. Yeah. Are you the stallion around here? Not sure if I can let you out in the other field. Probably not. Not a good idea. I just love it here. Isn't that amazing? They're so sweet. Ah, there's Curious, the curious girl. So innocent. So innocent. And there's more horses over there. So this is part of the river, the Adour. That's the river that I parked nearby in the town Sobus, as you could see. So I think this is only part of it, and that on the other side of the water is just one of those little islands that are in the Adour. And then I continue on this little path. And I haven't ever taken this little path, because usually I stay on the gravel road with my club, but I'm just gonna try it. I mean, it goes along the river, so it should be fine. So I'm back on the bigger road. Don't recognize it though, but sure, it's okay. And I'm really enjoying the temperature, and I'm actually very happy that it's not sunny, because I think I would have been too hot. Fields and forests everywhere. More horses. I remember this house. It's all falling down. It's a big ruin. And I know I'm on the good road. Just in the opposite direction that I usually do. They're so peaceful and sweet. So here we're coming up towards the Adour. So what you see here in the road is so the horses can't get out. So this is another one of those abandoned houses. It's really a shame. So the house coming up, quite some years ago, a friend of mine lived here, and we used to ride horses together quite a bit. And yeah, she loved it here, except when her house got flooded several times. But it's a really cute house. And it has apartments in the back. But yeah, she had water up to, I think, 1.50 meters. So it's not just a little flooding. And I mean, you lose everything. You gotta get rid of everything. So I don't know how the new people do it. She had to sell it cheap, of course. But if you live along the Adour, especially this part of the Adour, you should really live on the second floor. So we arrived at the parking spot at the village of Sobus. So I hope you enjoy my videos. And if you do like watching them, why not subscribe? It's for free, or give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that, and it would motivate me to make more of these kind of videos, even though I kind of see them as my own personal diary. But yeah, it's always nice if people like your video and like what I'm doing. So bye for now. A ceramic bell I made. Maybe I show you a video on how I make these one of these days, if I think about it. Okay, bye.